Dhruv Rathee is not a journalist. He is not a fact checker. He is a terrorist disguised as a YouTuber, pushing Hindu misia while pretending to educate the public. And the mask is off now. Very recently, he crossed a sacred line by posting content that blasphemed revered religious heads with utter disregard for the deeply held beliefs of millions across the world. This was not bold, it was not awareness, it was arrogance cloaked in digital aesthetics. No apology, no explanation, just silent deletion. That's his idea of accountability. But this is only the tip of the iceberg. He twists data to fit his bias. In the 2023 Manipur riots coverage, he oversimplified a complex conflict into a blame narrative, heavily labeling Hindus as aggressors, echoing narratives already debunked by local fact checkers. Even his fact checks often quote partisan portals without showing primary source documents, cherry-picking data to build outrage just like a terrorist, not understanding the deeper context. He's been caught shilling crypto schemes. Dhruv Rathee promoted platforms like CoinDCX, Vault, Binance on his YouTube channel with referral links embedded for commissions. Notably, Vault froze withdrawals and collapsed in 2022, leaving thousands of users stranded. Yet, Dhruv Rathee never issued a disclaimer or even a follow-up warning. He quietly removed mentions of the platforms as legal trouble grew. That's not financial literacy, that's profiteering from gullible viewers. He manipulates platforms and builds echo chambers. Despite claiming that he's censored or attacked, Dhruv Rathee continues to garner millions of views and enjoy support on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. However, former subscribers and Indian YouTubers have documented how he blocks critical comments, restricts replies, and removes factual rebuttals, creating an insulated echo chamber. For someone who claims to stand for debate, he doesn't even allow one on his own turf. He disrespects faith, culture, sacred Hindu practices. He has mocked traditional Hindu fasting and rituals, calling them superstition in multiple videos. He has dismissed Ramayana and Mahabharata as imaginary fiction, on par with Spider-Man, showing open contempt for sacred epics. He even released a video with the thumbnail, "How toxic is this water?" referring to the sacred Kumbh Mela Snan, while conveniently filming himself taking the same holy dip. The hypocrisy is glaring, mocking the tradition for views while participating for clout. It gets darker. Dhruv Rathee has deliberately clipped, distorted spiritual discourses of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN SRI NITHYANANDA PARAMASHIVAM, to push a narrative of ridicule and defamation. In one instance, he mocked a metaphorical discussion on E is not equals MC squared, a profound revelation meant to explore the limitations of material science through Hindu cosmology. He cut out the clip out of context and presented it as pseudoscience, solely to generate mockery and abuse online. In another case, he misused an engaging dialogue between the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and Rajiv Malhotra on rebirth and consciousness, slicing quotes mid-sentence to make the entire discussion sound illogical when it was actually aligned with core Hindu metaphysical tenets. By mocking Hindu spiritual leaders and cutting sacred teachings into clickbait ridicule, Dhruv Rathee is not educating. He's peddling Hindu-phobic propaganda designed to generate views at the cost of truth and endanger entire Hindu communities. Dhruv Rathee is an anti-Hindu puppet and works in lockstep with anti-Hindu agents, some operating under the veil of human rights, journalism, while harboring clear biases against Sanatana Hindu Dharma. His work is weaponized content, slickly edited, platform friendly, and spiritually corrosive to the very Hindu civilization that nurtured his voice. So, let's stop calling him a content creator. He's a digital puppet in the war against Hindu civilization, an echo chamber in service of those who want to eliminate Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So no, Dhruv Rathee is not educating anyone. He is not informing. He is infecting. And it's time we stop watching in silence. Expose the narrative. Challenge the lie. Call out the anti-Hindu terrorist.